Hello, lovelies. Have I mentioned? All right, we're here to get a reading for the day from this beautiful, beautiful day. You may have noticed I've mentioned that once or twice. Let's see what today has in store for us. Meditation was a little bit everywhere, but there was this sense of just remember to trust. Remember to trust that even if you're only running at 50%, but you did run, like you were continued your thing, that you got this. So, okay. We have the 10 of Wands, yes. It's exactly that, running at 50%. You're in the midst of doing the work, finding that pattern, building those boundaries for yourself and your experience, right? You're curating the experience you want to have through collecting what does inspire you. Like here, the figure here is taking into the feminine entity on the card suggests that it's a subconscious expression. She's collecting what will serve her. So there's this idea of you need to collect what will serve you, what will inspire you, what will motivate you. Motivation's tricky word, but it's going to be those things that create the protection you need in order to be able to let yourself be completely vulnerable and be yourself. It's this curating, and the 10 of Wands is just that. There's a sense of burden in it, yes, because you're the only one who can build the boundaries. You're the only one who can take with you what inspires you. No one else can. It's not like, hand me what will work. Just give me all the pieces and I will do what I need to do with those pieces. You have to pick them. You have to pick what will work for you. You're the one handing it to yourself. So you've got to go in, and the work part of the burdensome sense of this card is that it's this having to do the curation of your life. You're the one in charge. So bring with you what serves. Find those pieces that balance you and the inspirations within them so that you can build and create. Because the 10 is also the completion. You've figured out your inspirations, your creativity, your what initiates that spark in you. And now you're just making sure you're not bringing too much, but you're also bringing the piece that need to protect and keep that safe. And there is this trust piece, the 333 on the clock when I say this trusting in yourself that you're aligning mind, body, and spirit, and you're doing this for the betterment of yourself, but harm to no one else. Your motivation behind this is not to cause harm, but you're also trying to build trust in yourself that what you're curating will be what will work this time. But we're all here to practice, and it's going to happen at every level. Just because we're at the 10 in this expression, in this journey, in this side quest, doesn't mean we're done. Doesn't mean we're never going to have another 10 of Wands moving forward, because the completion of this is going to inspire a new path. Just like the Fool, I'd love to see the Fool come out. The Fool is at the peak of his mountain, right? He's not starting from nowhere. Oh, we have another 10, guys. 10 of Pentacles is wish fulfillment, abundance. This is sustainable wealth. This is generational healing and abundance. Another completion of the expression of the physical reality as you curate in the act of curating and taking with you only what serves, building what works for you in your realm, right? Like these cards are beautiful in the sense that there's nothing solid. There's nothing to say you have to have a landscape that looks a certain way. No. The backdrop of where you are is yours. That's it's your baby kind of idea. Like this is where you live, where you act, where you live, or where you love, where you do your life. Wherever you are right now when it comes to this 10 of wands, curating, building, this is what you're building. This is what your end result is, to be amongst the abundance that just flows everywhere, that lands at your feet. It's going to be a matter of it's landing at your feet, but you're not even paying attention because you know that the future you hold is going to be fulfilling. Now, this doesn't have to necessarily be that you have a child, obviously. This is just the future you're holding in your, because it's a feminine representation on the card, right? So this is the subconscious. So your subconscious is holding the future of your expression, of your experience. And as we curate and build and reorganize and do the work and take with us only what serves, our physical reality is going to start to blossom and bloom and show us what that actually feels like. Now we're going to see if we can get any more cards here. Like I said, it'd be really great to see the Fool come out. That'd be the epitome of. But just know, and this is where the trust part comes in, right? There's two tens. The two tens are very different in image. One of them, she's working in it. The other one, she's basking in the joys of. Completion doesn't mean there's no more work. Patience is required because this still has to bloom and grow. It's a completion of a cycle. It's coming to an end of that. You're coming to the end in your physical awareness where it's going to be a struggle. Whether or not you're done the work is not on the table. You're not done the work. We're never done the work. But right now, it's the evolution you're going into as you're curating this is creating an environment where you know you can make it work. You know you've got this time. You know you are emotionally fulfilled to be able to bask in it now. You've come to this emotional evolution, this upgrade where yeah, you know there's work. You know there's going to be, you know, that sense of struggle. But you have the emotional capacity now to see that even this is rewarding. It is fulfilling. Why? Because we have both parts of the divine couple, I guess you would say. Your divine feminine and your divine masculine, as this may suggest, is basking in it. Now, we're not just feeling our emotions fully, we're acting on it. We're able to enjoy the fact that we are stable. And it's almost like you can imagine this individual is sitting there going, look what we did. We managed. Cheers. We are able to sustain ourselves so much so that our overflow fills more cups than we could ever imagine. You don't have to go cup by cup. It's not about cup by cup. It's about, and it is cup by cup, but it's yours first. So take advantage of this opportunity right now of seeing this 10 10 10 play out in your life. We had 333 on the clock earlier. This is a mind, body, and spirit completion of a cycle, upgrading to a place where you're not offended by the work anymore. You're seeing it as a self sustained system that is providing abundance in your physical experience. Now, if you want more details on this, please let me know. Otherwise, please have a beautiful, beautiful day, and we'll see you in the next one.